Just turning 50 and realizing I wasn't going to make 60 the way I was going. Had all the symptoms of diabetes, short of amputation. Life was miserable. It was living in my chair, going up to get something to eat. And the catalyst for change was, it was going to be a long decade if I didn't make some sort of a change. My name is Kenneth Russell. I live in Richmond, Virginia. Essentially, I learned the techniques for low-carb eating back then. But I learned how to diet. I learned how to go on a diet, get the weight off, go back to eating normal food, slowly but surely gain it all back. But this time, I learned about it as a lifestyle change and started educating myself because I was planning on doing this forever. I knew that I had to make a lifestyle change. The hardest work of this lifestyle change was the first 5 months. Everyone has fits and starts trying to get going and just not eating their normal stuff every day. But then I would always go through a phase of where the food I was eating just was really boring to me. I always listened to the advice that, what you need to do is take diet breaks and give yourselves rewards and all that. Well, that was exactly the wrong advice for me because avoiding it and depriving myself of it until I was no longer deprived was the key I was looking for. One thing that changed medically along the way is I learned that I was reactive hypoglycemic, and by testing my blood sugar, I was able to eliminate those foods and learn how to eat. And then almost as soon as I figured out all of that, my insulin resistance resolved and it didn't matter anymore. Those same foods that were causing me problems in the first 9 months didn't cause me problems in the second year. My blood sugar would just go up and down like a normal person. This photo here was taken 5 months into the diet. I could never stand longer than 30 minutes on my feet just 5 months earlier. And 2 years later, I went to the same bench. Basically, I'm a completely different person. That's just 2 years. I feel like I'm 25 again. And I actually feel better than I did in my 30s and 40s. I'm no longer on the sidelines of life. I'm participating with my kids, and I found that was, that was the reason I went on, was for my family. But now I'm gonna be here for my grandkids. That was part of the decision here. It's like, I'm not gonna be here for grandkids, much less see them graduate high school. This is gonna be it for me if I don't do something.